The gym is fucking easy, bro. Get over it. Let me help you. Guys, I'm going to split this video up into kind of two sections. The first one is what literally to do for the gym, like exact exercises and diet planning and maybe some supplements. And the second section is going to be about the mental behind keeping yourself in the gym. All the mental health tips and tricks I use to keep myself in the gym consistently, because consistency is key. Before we really get into this video, I want to let you guys know I have just dropped my website. You can go to www.winnerchillenterprises.com where you can buy my fitness course. Now, this video is awesome and is pretty much the free version of the fitness course, but the fitness course really holds my secret sauce to the mental and physical health in the gym, and I go in extreme detail in the fitness course. This video is worth watching, but nothing holds to the full course. You can buy it with the link in the description. Fitness course has a long overview of the reasons I'm in the gym and how you can help yourself look and feel better, not only in the mirror, but in real life too. There's a lot about why you should be working out. And we'll get into some of that too. Like working out literally releases endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine, which are proteins that act as natural inhibitory neurotransmitters in your central nervous system. They're natural pain relievers and mood elevators. You can do drugs to feel good throughout the day. Or you could work out and not only feel better mentally, but feel better about yourself because you're creating something worth looking at. Gives you the confidence and in turn respect that I'm sure you crave as a person. And if you want to say some bullshit like you don't need respect from others to feel good about yourself, you're a libtard. Leave me alone. I just want to feel good the way I am. Go watch Lizzo, bro. Guys, I want to make it very clear I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here. The reason I'm doing this is just I hate fat people. Like, physically cannot stand looking at most Americans. So this is so nobody has the excuse of not having access to the knowledge or the tools to lose weight. They can only say that they're lazy. All right, with that out of the way, let's get right into the video. All right, the actual weightlifting. To look and feel better, we need to gain muscle mass and lose fat. So we're going to use the protein we get from foods to fuel our muscles from the exertions we put on them in the gym. If you work out a specific muscle group hard, it takes about 48 to 72 hours for it to fully recover. So you go to the gym to hit a few specific muscle groups, typically muscle groups that work together, and then give it 2 to 3 days rest and repeat. And the best part is, during those 2 days rest, we go to the gym again, hit other muscle groups while that one is sore. So let me introduce the bread and butter to weightlifting: push, pull, legs. Now, theoretically, you can split your muscle groups into whatever you want, but push, pull, legs is the most kind of traditional. Now, what is push, pull, legs? We hit our push muscles, chest, triceps, shoulders. You can even throw abs in there. We hit our pull muscles, back, biceps, and I throw forearms in on my pull days, and obviously legs as a whole. Now, you might be wondering, what makes it push versus pull? Don't all muscles pull? Yes. The push-pull is about whether you're pushing the weight away from you or pulling it towards you. Get it? Got it? Good. Guys, you want to start slow and get the ball rolling, and the momentum will carry you forward through the rough. Start with even just 3 days a week. Just push, pull, legs. And push it to more than that only if you feel comfortable to do so. So 8 to 12 is the magical number for sets and reps in range for optimal hypertrophy. Hypertrophy is just muscle bigger. So for one specific muscle group, you want to hit in a single session 8 to 12 sets for 8 to 12 reps each. Choose a weight for your exercise where you'll fail, meaning you physically can't get the weight up within 8 to 12 reps. Give yourself a minute or two to rest and recover, and go at it again for 8 to 12 sets. It's that easy. Now, as far as actual exercises go, I'm going to give you 2 to 3 exercises per muscle group, so you can do 3 to 4 sets of these exercises each day and move on. Chest, obviously bench press, incline press especially, and dumbbell flies go crazy. Triceps, skull crushers, tricep pushdowns. Now for shoulders, front, lateral, and rear dumbbell raises. And that is your push day. Moving on to the pull day, we're going to do back, bent over barbell rows, excellent for the rear delts. You have normal rows, and we have the lat pull down and pull ups. And biceps are pretty damn self-explanatory, which is straight up curls. You can go in depth about how the wrist position affects which part of your bicep you're using, but it really doesn't matter as long as you're getting the stimulus. And if you're not on steroids, each individual bicep muscle isn't going to show or grow as fast as you want it to anyways. Now, legs. Now, compound movements are always the way to go. That's why I said bench and the bent over barbell rows, but I'm going to say squats first because squats are awesome, hitting glutes, quads, and adductors all at the same time. I'm going to do RDLs for glutes, hamstring curls, both lying and pulling, and single leg RDLs hits the hamstring and the glutes. Obviously, quad extensions, and we have calf raises. And an underrated one for the calves is the tibialis raise. Some general working out tips: good posture, shoulders back, chest up. The easiest way to hurt yourself in the gym is bad posture. So make sure that you're controlling that the whole time. Also control the eccentric on each rep. Don't just go in there, blast it out, and go crazy. Keep the weights within your limits. You really don't want to hurt yourself. It's very easy to hurt yourself in the gym. Don't forget cardio. Personally, I do 20, 30 minutes walking on the treadmill before each workout, but even if you just want to do 10 minutes sitting on the bike for however long, that works like a charm anyways. So whatever works for you. You want to drink water, guys. And this next one's a big one. Hit the muscles that make you actually look good. Like if you're a man, don't hit your traps super hard. Big traps don't make you look good. And you see those bodybuilders with huge traps, they look like tiny people inside of a big muscle suit. So like don't hit traps. You don't need to hit abs super hard. If you're fat, abs are built in the kitchen, not in the gym. Although I wouldn't necessarily say hitting abs is a bad thing. Definitely still do it, but just understand that you're not going to get your abs to show by actually hitting them in the gym. And last thing, I see a lot of people hitting lower chest at the gym, like doing dips and even doing like decline bench, which is just such a stupid looking exercise in my opinion. Also, you don't want man titties. Like the upper chest is what really gives you that top shelf look, and hitting lateral delta really hard will give you the big broad shoulders. It's really what you're looking for. Like you don't need to do unattractive muscle. And don't forget to drink water throughout your workouts. All right, now that you know exactly how to exercise, let's get into the diet portion. This is not a sponsor, but if you download MyFitnessPal to track your calories, it'll help a lot. And Cal AI is easy to take pictures of your food to show you exactly how many calories and macros your food has. In MyFitnessPal, you can put in your height, weight, age, and all that to find your caloric maintenance levels. And once you find that, you know how many calories to eat per day to remain at the same weight you're at now. So if you're fat, eat less calories than that. If you're skinny, eat more. It's really that simple. Now, what do these calories consist of? Protein. You need about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight to grow. The basic muscle upkeep is about 0.8 grams per pound of body weight. So 1 gram of protein is over the limit, pushing you to grow. You need some sorts of lean fats. Fats help your body absorb the protein you eat and help your body absorb vitamins, vitamin A, D, and E. And fat should be about 20% of your caloric intake. And you can pretty much just fill the rest of your caloric intake with carbs because carbs are your energy source. And if you only start eating protein, then your body will start to use the protein for energy. So you want to give yourself carbs for energy so that the protein can actually be used for your muscle mass. Guys, I go a lot more in depth in the diet portion than in my fitness course, so buy it. It'll be the best purchase you ever make. Now, let's talk about a few supplements that'll help you massively. First thing is creatine, awesome for helping the brain work better and just put water in your muscles and you look a little bit bigger, be less sore, overall feel better. Creatine is just a protein derivative, so don't be worried about side effects or whatever. Creatine is by far one of the safest materials to put in your body. Caffeine, however you want to get it, helps. Coffee, energy drinks, doesn't really matter. Don't drink a lot of energy drinks. They're not really good for you, but caffeine will help. And protein powders if you really want to go there. But personally, I'm not a big on protein powders. I put on 20 pounds of muscle just by eating more, and I'm confident you can too. Now, moving on. Because I really want to start with why going to the gym is important. If you feel like you have nothing going for you and your life is shit, start by going to the gym. It's the most linear progression ever. If you start going to the gym and you go for 3 days and you hate it, but you got it done, you'll feel a little bit better about yourself. And you'll go home, look at yourself in the mirror, and see absolutely no change at all. But if you consistently put in the work, showing up every day for 2 years straight, all of a sudden you look great and everybody looks at you like, wow, how did he do that? I want to do that. Being fit is a magical way of tattooing on your forehead, I know how to put in the work to be better. Now, on the other hand, letting yourself go and getting fatter by the day is also a magical way of tattooing on your forehead, I don't know how to control myself when I see ice cream. Being fat is an outward manifestation of your inadequacies. And if you're fat, you're going to have to battle every day in the gym. Your body is fighting against all of those days you sat around and ate ice cream. That's why it takes so long to look good. Every day you go to the gym is a day of ice cream that you have to undo. And some of you out there, I'm sure, have a lot of days of just straight up video games and ice cream. Now, I want all you guys to picture yourself 5 years from now. Imagine yourself in 5 years if you only ate cake and ice cream every single day. Now imagine yourself in 5 years if you ate steak every day and you went to the gym every day. Make your choice accordingly. Part of the reason that I'm doing this is because I really just don't like obese people. Like, I don't like seeing it. The American diet is fundamentally very unhealthy. Not to mention, working out also literally prolongs your lifespan. You will literally live longer if you work out. Honestly, bro, whatever it takes to get yourself in the gym is what you should tell yourself. You can sit there and tell yourself all these quotes, and I can say all this stuff to you, but there's no magical words that are going to get you in the gym. Make your own motivation and make yourself laugh along the way. This is something I stole from C-Bum, the 6-time Mr. Olympia champion. He said you have to find positive reinforcing ways to keep yourself in the gym. If you sit there, oh, get up and move, fat fuck, you're being lazy, you need to get up and do something. That might work for a small period of time, but you'll go back to being a fat fuck pretty soon. Because if you call yourself a fat fuck, you're identifying as a fat fuck. And if you identify as a fat fuck, you'll continue to act like a fat fuck. It's your body, your choice. You can do what you want with it. And it is a choice. Anybody who tells you it's not a choice, that's just they're huffing copium. Identify as a fit person in a fat body. Motivating yourself with positive things like let's keep it going, champ, and believing in yourself even when nobody else will keep you going better than anything. This is why I say to make yourself laugh, because there's nothing I can say that will get you to magically go to the gym every day from now on. But if you find ways to make yourself happy while you go and joke around and don't treat it like life or death too seriously, you'll enjoy it a lot more and maybe end up actually wanting to go back to the gym. Those are just some of my mental tips and tricks. And again, I have more in my course in the description. My final tip is just to get enough sleep. Get at least 8 hours a day. There's a few things you can do to help yourself sleep. Sleep in a pitch black room at night. No screens 2 hours before bed. Don't eat anything 1 hour before bed. Develop a routine to do before you go to bed because your body will get used to the ritual if you do the same things and go to bed at a certain time. But really, that's all I have for you. Again, guys, there's so much more in my course. The fitness course is definitely one of the best things you'll ever purchase, especially if you really resonated with the things that I said in this video. If you made it this far, I believe that you want to make a change for the better. Guys, if you haven't seen it already, I just posted my favorite and best video to date, best financial schemes ever. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely go check it out. I'd be glad to have you watch the video. Drop a like and subscribe on this video if you liked it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Keep it up, guys. Push yourself to be better every single day. I'll see you in the next video.